balance. Balance in this life is something that you're not gonna get it at all. That family did not love Senzo Meiwa because Senzo Meiwa was just a cash cow, says Kelly Khumalo in a new TV series. Senzo Meiwa, apparently, he was just someone that his family was using, and Senzo Meiwa did not have a meaning in his family. They never value him. They never try to respect him. Instead, they were just using him. So we are going to reveal a lot of things in this video. And for those who have watched the new series of Kelly Khumalo, the one she launched last week, I believe we are going to analyze together with you guys about what she had said in this series. It is very interesting. If you have not watched it, I invite you to go straight away and try to watch it so that you get to see. Now, I think this now makes sense when Kelly Khumalo, in the last interview that we show you in this channel, you'll see that there are some questions Kelly Khumalo tried to avoid and tell the journalist or everyone who are watching the interview that they should go, if they want to know more, they should go and watch a series. So, in this series, Kelly Khumalo had made serious revelation. She said a lot of things more than what you are aware about. So if you have not watched that series, please, you need to make a plan and watch it. But for those who have watched it, we are here to explain or try to review the whole interview that she had in that series. But in tonight's videos, I just want us to focus a little bit about what she said. That the Senzo Meiwa's family, they never loved Senzo Meiwa. They did not love Senzo Meiwa because when you love someone, you must know also the right way of treating them. But since they did not love Senzo Meiwa, they were using Senzo, and Senzo had to spend each and every cent that he had in his pocket in order for him to provide for his family. So she described the word according to what she said, I quote, that family did not love Senzo Meiwa because Senzo Meiwa was just the cash cow. Cash cow. In other words, they usually say that farm cow. You know, farm cow is like those cow that Ramaphosa sold recently, which you find one cow costing about $1 million of rent. Those cow that you usually see in the farm, they'll be busy cultivating. So when now someone call you that cash, you are if someone call you saying that you are a cash cow, that simply means to say that you are a money maker or a machine, should I say, put it in simple way, by saying that your job is to work and provide for us. Don't come and give us excuses. Don't come and tell us something else. So this word, guys, it says a lot of things. And in this video, of course, through all of these words that Kelly Khumalo had spoken in an interview, the Meiwa family, especially the mother, she's going crazy right now. She's so hurt. She's very hurt about it. So guys, once again, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, do subscribe to the channel. We really do appreciate. If you always watch us, you know what to do. Just hit that like button. I can see you all coming in. Like the videos. I really do appreciate. You know, the fact that you liking the video. Good evening, Emmanuel. Thank you for being here, Emmanuel. So the reason why we're asking you guys to like the video, because it is a way of you supporting us and also encouraging us. It is a way of you telling us that you like what we are doing and you want to see more from our side. So please do like and subscribe to the channel. We'll really do appreciate. All right. So guys, today it's the weekend. Of course, we are here every day, but on weekend I'm supposed to be a bit late. I mean earlier, I'm late because of this load sheddings, as you guys you know. So it is our new life, but we have to get used to that, and that's the reason why we are here. So I apologize for the delay. Well, guys, without delay, let's get to it. Last week we saw how Kelly Khumalo come on social media, and of course, as I said yesterday in one of our video, that she had planned, her with a attorney, they had planned on how they will have to speak to the media, trying to tell people about this side of the story. And now that I get a chance to see what was this new series all about, I can now understand that Kelly Khumalo, she knew already what she had done or said inside the series. Now, she wanted to make sure that before the world get to see what was inside that season 3 of a TV show, then she should come in the media and try to lash a bomb, you know. Like, for an example, when she come and said that no one knew who was Senzo Meyiwa until it was attached to Kelly Khumalo's brand. Guys, in this video tonight, I'm going to explain you why she said so in that interview. Because after watching this new series, now I have a clear idea why Kelly Khumalo says that no one knew Senzo Meyiwa before if it was not because of her. So she knew already what she had said in the series. And now she don't want people to just take it like a surprise, whereby perhaps it might even create some problems for her, especially inside the court. So she had to come in media. And the questions as they were asking her, you will see that she spoke things that kind of like announcing what is ahead to come. So guys, Kelly Khumalo came in the media. She had to relaunch a new series, and she came up. She had to speak to the media as they were asking her a question. She spoke about a lot of things. For example, she spoke on how she meets Senzo Meyiwa. She spoke about how people want her dead. And in this video again, guys, I'm going to explain you why she did say also like that. You know, because when she was referring, saying that people want me dead, she was not referring about everyone. Instead, she had a particular group of people that she was referring to. But unfortunately, in that video, that interview, she did not mention the names. But inside the series, she mentioned the names, saying that that was Senzo Meyiwa's family. And in the same interview, you guys, you remember, they asked her that how's the relationship between Senzo Meyiwa's family and her, especially the child that she had with Senzo Meyiwa, called by the name of Tingo. How's the relationship? And in one of our videos, I had even tried, because in this previous interview that Kelly Khumalo heard, she denied and saying that she don't want even to comment much about it. But in the previous videos interview that Kelly Khumalo had before, she never want to say anything about Senzo Meyiwa's family, because according to her, she's saying that they never acknowledge her, they never accept her, they never talk to her, they never believe her, they call her all kind of names, they accuse her, they say that she's the one who killed Senzo Meyiwa. So for that reason, she did not also see any reason why she should go ahead and introduce Tingo, who's the child of Senzo Meyiwa, to that family. So she's kind of like keeping the child to herself, right? So now, in this previous interview that she heard, she denied and saying that she don't want to comment about them because she don't know them. But she was actually doing it out of anger, and just because that they never get along before, just because they never come to sit down and talk like two families, whereby okay, there are some matters which happens and we need to find a solution. Instead, Kelly Khumalo, she's behaving against Senzo Meyiwa's family like they are enemies. And now, in this new series, it has once again proved that this is now a open or a cold war. I wanted to say a open battle, but I think it is a cold war whereby you kind of like attacking each other indirectly and sending each other a strong message. So Kelly Kumalo coming in the media, she had really done it in the way that sending a strong message to the Mewes family. And in this okay, it looked like my electricity will be going soon, so let me just be quick. All right, guys. So in this series, Kelly Kumalo, she says that Senzo Mewes family, Mewes, they did not love him. The reason why they did not love him, because Senzo, he was not benefiting from his salary. Whenever Senzo Mewa was getting his salary, that money, it will finish in a second without even him realizing. And whenever the money finished like that, that is where her, Kelly Khumalo comes in. She says that she used to help Senzo financially, supporting Senzo financially. She even go far to say that the Senzo Mewa family, apparently, I'm just repeating what she said. Apparently, Senzo Mewa family, they've been eating the money which was coming from Kelly Khumalo. Because whenever Senzo was broke, the family, they need the money. That is where Kelly Khumalo was coming through. Well, those are the kind of like revelation which Kelly Khumalo had to reveal in this new season of TV show reality. She says that the same family that they're disrespecting her, the same family that they're busy saying bad things about her, which is Senzo Mewa family, according to her, she said that she's the one who used to send money to them. But them, they did not know that that money was coming from Kelly Khumalo. Instead, they think that money was coming from Senzo Mewa. Senzo Mewa was down. Now, when I look this place, first of all, guys, I have to be honest here. I have, like, honestly speaking, I have to be honest with you on this part. Kelly Khumalo, the way she was talking, what she was saying, a reactions, a body language, because me, I like referring a lot also on the body language, because there are some people, they can send you a strong message or they can tell you something through the body language. So, like when they are saying something, if it happened that what is coming from the mouth and what they're trying to explain does not match, then you get to tell what perhaps something's wrong there. Guys, if you are joining us, please just hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate. So, Kelly Khumalo, when she was talking about this, I sense kind of like, a person when they feel like, okay, I have taken too much, I've conceived too much, the right word to use, and I'm about to go down. I'm not gonna go down if it is not, I did not fight. Instead, I need to fight before I get to go down. And her coming in the media, it was kind of like coming to send a strong message even to other people who are inside the court, such as Advocate Malisela Tefo, Zandile Mushlolo, everyone, just to give them a clue ideas of what they will have to ask her as questions. So it's kind of like a trap, because remember, yesterday in our videos, I told you that right now, Kelly Khumalo, in everything that she's not doing it by her own. Instead, she is doing it with the support of a attorney. So a attorney she have to help her out, to tell her what to do. For an example, maybe if she want to do something or she want to say something, she need to ask also the permission from a attorney, so that they will try to see if this have to turn in the wrong way, how is it gonna affect the case. Do you understand? So now, when the way she was talking about this part, saying that she's the one who used to help Senzo Meiwa financially, because Senzo Meiwa, his family was using him. She goes to say that you can't say that you love someone and yet you abusing them morally, financially. And when they ask her, what do you mean financially? She had to say that because Senzo was, imagine you say that you are working, you are getting money, but there were times whereby after month end or whenever after he receives his salary, you go to him and you will see him like he's stressing. And when you ask him, babe, what's going on? Oh no, I'm having a problem. What problem? Oh no, the home they wanted this. But maybe you sent money home not long ago. Oh no, but they wanted this again because of 1, 2, 3, 4. And by then he did not have enough money. So she had to take her own money and send it. So now the question is, why telling us all this now? Eh? Why are you telling us all this now? Because even people who are attacking her, I don't remember where I have seen Senzo Mewa's family. They sit somewhere and start attacking Kelly Khumalo straight like this. I don't think so. Instead, the only things they always say, they always put everyone in general, everyone who were in that house. They're like, no, people in that house, they knows the truth. No, people who were in that house, they did this. They did not mention the name of anyone. They did not even mention the name of Kelly Khumalo. So now, seeing Kelly Khumalo coming on in media today and start saying all this, as I asked you guys yesterday, I only wish if Senzo Mewa was here, was Kelly, I mean, like Kelly Khumalo, was she gonna be able to say something like that? Because right now, Senzo Mewa is not there to come and defend himself, to come and confirm if this is the truth or not. And here again, it brings me to what I always say. You are an influencer. You preach in a very different ways. You preach through your music. You talk about love. You talk about everything. Now, if you give with your right hand, I'm just assuming, let's say like it is true that no, Ukeli Kumalo, she used to help Senzo Meiwa back then financially. Okay, if you spend your money, which means you do it in secret, as she said as herself that the Senzo Meiwa, they did not know that this money was coming from Kelly Khumalo. For them, they thought this money was coming from Senzo Meiwa. So if you spend your money, which means you use your right hand, and then, which means the left hand is supposed not to know. Now you coming today and telling us about this. I mean, like honestly speaking, what are you trying to say, my sister? What are you trying to say? It's not proper for her to say that if she really love him. Exactly, Emmanuel. It is not a good idea for her to be going in the media and trying to recount what you have done to this person if you really love them. Because here she said that the Meiwa family never loved Senzo. So which means, and according to her own reasons, the Meiwa family never loved Senzo. That's the reason why they were chopping Senzo's money, according to what Kelly Kumalo said. And they always leave Senzo empty pocket. Senzo was the cash cow in that family. So you now, since you assume to be the one who loves Senzo Meiwa, which means everything you're doing, let's say Senzo is running out of money, then you take the money you send to the family. If maybe the baby mama want money for the children, you take your own money, you send it there. Okay, fine. But now that you are coming telling us about things which you did not know before, that simply means to say that you did not love this person. Because if you love this person, regardless of how many times you can be attacked, regardless of what people think of you, there are some things you don't need to talk about it. Perhaps These are the kind of things that she should have even talked about it inside the court if she were attacked. Or for an example, like they asking her a question by the lawyers who want to know if she did really love Senzo Meyiwa. Then from there, you can be able now to go ahead and say that, okay, now look, I did love this man. Look the things I used to do for him back then. You know, sometimes you run out of money, I'll take my own money. Sometimes you don't have money for petrol, I'll give you money for petrol. Sometimes you will need money for this, I'll do it. Those are the things that you should bring inside the court. But saying this right now, outside, in the public like this, that is when people are saying that she's very arrogant. She's very arrogant. Because you're not gonna just go and try to emulate someone like that, especially his memories. So guys, it seems like Kelly Khumalo knew what she was doing. Kelly Khumalo had an idea of what she was up to. She had to say all these things in the media. Now, these things, now it has traveled on other sides of the Meyiwa family. And it is very disappointing. They are so shocked, especially the mother. And this woman, whenever she have to come across this kind of message of things that had happened, obviously it keeps on bringing bad memories. Because guys, whether we like it or not, we are talking about a woman who have lost everything. She lost two people. She lost a husband. She lost a son. So through one person, another person was lost. So this big loss, I believe it's still a very big nightmare to the whole family. And for the fact that she had lost a son and a husband, it would be very bad for her to be sitting and watching or hearing that, oh, come and see, here's your so-called daughter-in-law, see what she said about your son, what she used to do and this and that. That is how painful it can be for her. That is how shocked it can be for her. So here, guys, I mean, now you understand why I always say that celebrities, I consider them as a politicians. They are not different. They are the same thing. Celebrities, politicians, same WhatsApp group. These people, they are ready to do any crime. They are ready to do any nonsense just for them to make sure that they got something. I mean, you made my night, Kelly body language. You realize it is a defense communist because she is going down. It is the last kick. Exactly, that is Julia Tebele. So, guys, celebrities, they will do things in the power to make sure that they last forever. Because once you become a celebrity, you need to do anything possible for you to remain in the topic, for you to remain trending. Because if you don't trend, that's how you get to finish. That's where actually the language whereby people will say that, that one is finished or she's finished. And when you as a celebrity, once you hear people rumoring about that, I mean about you, it will hurt you. You feel so bad. You're like, okay, but they're saying I'm finished. Like, how? You know, I'm no longer trending. Before, I remember when I bring out that my album, everywhere I was going, everyone, they were stopping me. People were taking pictures of me. You know, today some people are just seeing me like a legend, but they're saying that I have finished. I'm not finished. So for that reason, it can make a celebrity to do anything possible in their power to make sure that they remain with that suit. They remain with that power. They are willing to sacrifice. Yes. They are willing to sacrifice to do anything. For me, all this time, I thought, okay, Khumalo, she's a Christian and everything. But you guys saw in this previous interview that we post here, how she she used some words there that you ask yourself, like, okay, where's this coming from? Like, should a Christian have to say this? Because when they ask her about how she's doing, and as she was responding, she had to say that the power behind me, and this power does not have a name. Whether it is a God power, whether it is a Sangoma power, whether it is a magic power, whether it is a Nigerian ritual power, whatsoever. So you will never know. Like at this point, anything it is possible. You never know how many houses these people have entered in order for them to have their own protections. You never know how many sangomas these people have goes to go around and sleep with them in order for them to keep, to protect themselves and keep the all this the success. So what happened when you look this death of the death of Senzo Meiwa? It is just like a ball which was already set on the penalty point for someone to come and celebrate that last penalty. You know, for those who watch soccer, you know, there's this last penalty when after you coming from the extra time, there's this last penalty, and this penalty, the person who score it or the keeper will save it is the person who will be the is the one who people will celebrate. Okay, let me put it in a very easy example. Isn't it they put five penalty? Now let's say like your goalkeeper, if been saving all the penalties, but your teammates, when they have to go to score the penalty, they keep on failing. They keep on failing. So which means there's a balance there. If you score one, your keeper will also come and save another one, then you keep on balancing each other. So when you last, let's like you already shoot like 4 penalties, now you remain with only one. The last person who's gonna score that penalty is the one who's gonna take the credit, is the one that people will celebrate. What I'm trying to say is that some people, when we are seeking for the justice for Senzo Meyo, when we're thinking of what had happened and how people have to pay for killing this young boy, some people out there, they're becoming famous. Some people, their life is, it just boosts once, you know, through the crisis of other people, through the crying of other people, through the tears of other people that they are busy shedding. Some people, they just, they're up, because even they did not know you. By some other, especially young ones, by now I think now they will get to know you. My name is Kelly Khumalo, my name is so and so, you know, all because you are trending. Go in the social media, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere. She's trending. And that is good for her. It's good for a brand. That now, guys, that now brings me to what she said when she said that no one knew who was Senzo Meua until he was he came close to Kelly Khumalo. So at the moment, who's using another person's name? Who's becoming more famous through other person? That's just a question, isn't it? Actually, we're just having a conversation. So who's now becoming more famous through other person? Because if we look very well, Senzo is no more alive. But just his name is busy making other people to shine in this country. His name is busy making some people to become even more powerful and becoming celebrities. But for that, at least, for that, you should respect him. You should respect him. Even if you don't want to respect him, but try to respect his memories. You are the same person. Last week you come to us, you told us how you miss Senzo Meyiwa. If he was alive, he was going to make a very good father to your daughter and to his other 2 children. Hey, woman, I, beside you know, She had to mention the names of other two kids, the one for Mandisa, but she did not want to mention the Senzo Mewa's wife, Mandisa's name. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. So at least you'll understand that she actually, but anyway, she never acknowledged him. From even when Senzo was still alive, she never acknowledged him. That's why she got the courage to go ahead and continue to date Senzo Meiwa, because after finding out that no, this man is married, I think finding out it did not took her a year, even days. Those are the things you can catch very easy when you are dating a married man or a married woman. No matter how many times they can lie to you, they won't gonna be they're not gonna be able to lie to you for so long, because this wife, they'll call them, and when they call you, they're not gonna call you for 2 minutes. They would like to talk to you like for so long. If you try to avoid to talking to them, they'll start disturbing you, like calling every time. So it is very very pity to see that um, she had to sit to treat memories of Senzo Meyo in that case. I mean, in such a way, it is a way for disrespecting. Just imagine that family did not love Senzo Meyo. Oh, do you think that you love Senzo Meyo than his family? That family did not love Senzo Meyo, guys. No one in this world can love you more than your siblings. I mean, like, that's one we must keep it in our mind, or to help our sister to be aware that no one can love her more than a sister and a mother, Gladness Khumalo. No one will love her more than that. No one will love her more than the children. So how can you come and try to say that Senzo Mewa did not love, I mean, the Mewa family, they did not love Senzo? Why? Because of perhaps you help Senzo on something, perhaps. So you guys now you get to understand why she said that no one knows who was Senzo Mewa until he was attached to Kelly Kumalo's brand. All because she knew that she was busy financing Senzo Meyiwa. That is according to her. I wish Senzo was here. Perhaps he can even give us a sign. But for those who knows who is this woman and how she does it things in order for her to be Kelly Khumalo, for me, I believe that anything is possible. This could be another one of her lies, or she might be telling the truth. But even she's telling the truth, why waiting now? Where is this coming from? Senzo Meyo is not here to come and defend himself. Senzo Meyo is not here to come and confirm whether this is the truth, that yes, when I was broke this time, when my mom or my dad asked this money for maybe for an operation, or maybe when they want this, they want food in the house, I did not have money, so I went to Kelly Khumalo. She gave me the money. So please, I mean, like, you know, I saw one of the commentaries somewhere, someone asking, say that, okay, since Kelly Khumalo, she used to give Senzo Meyiwa money, then why not? She should also give us the, how do you call it, the numbers, the amount of money, because this money would like also to know how much was it, and if it is a credit, we'll pay it. So it is very pity. I just I mean, like, on my point of view, I just ask myself a question, like, since Kelly Khumalo herself said that people wish if it was her who was killed in that night. Now let's say that, let's change the story now, like, you know, it was Kelly Khumalo, and now a family is behind and Senzo is still alive. And here comes Senzo going on the TV series telling people that actually Khumalos, they never loved Kelly, because Kelly, she was just the cash cow. They were using her. She was providing everything for her, I mean for them. How would how will the Kelly Khumalo feel? I mean, Kelly Khumalo family feel about it? I mean, if she get the answer to that, then she should know that that is how words are having impact on Senzo Mewa's family right now. Because I believe they'll have to sit now have and start thinking now about the kind of money that Senzo Meo used to send to them, and they will have to ask themselves a question like, was Senzo Meo be able to afford this kind of money? And perhaps they might even go far to find from the Orlando Pirates team to go and ask how much was Senzo Mewa's salary so that they'll have a closure about it. Because some people are very stubborn. I'm telling you, they might just decide and go to Senzo Mewa, I mean the team of Orlando Pirates or Bafana Bafana, or even to go and ask Senzo Mewa bank statements to see how much Senzo was getting and how much money Senzo Mewa was they were getting from the site, to see where was the money of Senzo Mewa going. Because it is good for her to come out and say that, okay, I used to help Senzo financially. But what if it is true that Senzo also used to make a lot of money and this money never spent it with his family? Because some men, I mean us men, sometimes we get to be very stupid. Yes, when we are in love, we seem even to forget about our family. I can be earning hundred thousands of per month, but just because I'm having this side chick or this girl that I'm so crazy about her, I'll do anything she asks me. I'll spend on her. And when my family now they are busy asking for money or for help from me, I don't have anything. And she comes and say that, no, baby, don't worry, I'm gonna carve it for you. You carving after you dish in me. Yes, you had a dish up in me. So you coming out to help me before my family they can start questioning themselves to know what do I do, what do I usually do with my money. So that could be also another way, because we must not just see this in one simple way. Instead, we must try to see all the possible ways. As I said again earlier in this video, that at this point anything is possible. Some people are aware that something is happening. I'm going down, but I'm not just gonna go down like this. Let me try to fight. And clever people, they might even see the attorneys will be like, okay, no, you know what, since very soon you'll be going inside the courts, I think we need to go on the media, talk about this in your series, try to talk also about this, so it will give these people some idea of kind of question they will have to ask you. When they ask you this question, me, I'll take it from there. Especially lawyers, I don't know if you have been in trouble whereby you have to hire a lawyer. They do like that. Lawyers, they will come and study your case, because they will sit with you in a very private area, and they'll ask you like, please tell me the truth. Did you pull the trigger? Yes or no? You can trust me because I'm your lawyer. If you don't tell me the truth, I'm not going to be able to help you. So did you? Oh, yeah, but it was a mistake. Actually, what happened is that he tried to attack me, so in self-defense. Oh, then I stab him, I do that. Okay, fine. Now that you speak the truth, me as your lawyer, I'll have now to plan to see on how I can defend you. Because I'm taking your money so that I will defend you. That's the reason why I'm your attorney. That is the job, is to defend you now, for you not to be for you not to be arrested or to be in trouble. So now they'll try to study the case and see the tricks they'll need to apply in order for them to rescue you. So if you follow whatever they're telling you, they can come up with a lie. Don't know, because they are now aware of the truth. So they can make up a story, they can come with lies, and they'll tell you like, no, look, if the court asks you like this, don't respond like that. Just keep quiet. Tell them like, and you guys, you saw it with the Tabo Musiamos. He's inside the court, they're asking him the question by Advocate Marcela Tefo. The only thing I mean, and he was a very good listener. You know, you will listen to you will listen to Marcela Tefo. Marcelo Tefo is gonna take him to the left and right and try to tell him things, give him the examples of his grandmother and everything. You know, it's very good. He looked like he loved his grandmother too much. So now you will ask him the question, and the whole thing, Thabo Musi will have to respond, is to say that, my lord, I can't comment on that. Aye. Hmm? My lord, I can't comment on that. And sometimes you might even say that, what if I told you that there is an eyewitness who saw Kelly Khumalo pull the trigger? And it was, what did he said again? That who saw Kelly Khumalo pull the trigger accidentally? What do you have to say about that? And him will be like, hey, my lord, I can't comment about that. And when, if it happened that Marcela therefore try to pressure him, like he must just give the answer yes or no, then you'll just hear someone in with a very cold and down voice. My lord, when you look aside, you saw the state advocate, George Baloy, stood up. I think the witness have just said that he can't comment on that. That question should not be put to him. Ah, man, I'm telling you, this quote. I remember Senzo Meyiwa was captain of Orlando Pirates and also the national team. The house in Koleni, I think, belonged to him. Not forgetting she helped into this problem. Into this property. I can't write a book. All right, guys, that was some comment we're receiving from our viewers. So you can tell already that this court had been, I mean, it's been having a lot of dramas, and you know, you'll see like when George Baloy have to stand up, you'll come and interrupt. And after he's done interrupting, guys, 5 minutes is too much. You'll just hear that, my lord, can we take a short break? No, man. And when he's talking, you should see how his head is bit shining. You know, I mean, like the person who cuts George Baloy hair, he knows how to do his work. That man, you see the head is shining, like shining. And you ask yourself a question like, okay, do these people really have pity for Senzo Meyiwa's family? Do these people feel something about Senzo Meyiwa's family? Because if you really want to seek justice for this guy, you should have helped and make things to go more fast and not keep on interrupting every time. My lord, can we just adjourn for some few minutes? Sometimes you'll see himself is the one who will bring the second docket late inside the court so that they should read it. When when Mushulolo is about to read it, oh my lord, can she wait a little bit because as we are here, someone just walked through and they come to give me a letter. So we need to first read this letter before she continue. Guys, thinking that we are fools. I mean, like they knew they planned everything. So now that the court is adjourned, here comes another drama from the queen, Kelly Khumalo. She had to come and tell us the stories of how she used to help Senzo Meyiwa financially. Well, I believe the next thing she'll come and tell us also on how she used to kiss Senzo Meyiwa. Because that's where we're going. And I think I began to agree with the comment which I come across with when someone showed this topic. Someone says that she should come also and tell us how much of money was she giving Senzo. That make her think that Hash is the one who really truly loves Senzo Meyiwa. And Senzo's family, they do not love him. Guys, and here, obviously, you can tell that she's kind of like referring that whether it is a Senzo Meyiwa mother, Senzo Meyiwa father, because he was still alive by then, Senzo Meyiwa brother, siblings, or wife, All of them, no one loves Senzo Meyiwa. It is me, Kelly Khumalo, who loves Senzo Meyiwa because I was there for him. Whenever he needed me financially, I was there. And his family, they were eating my money. When they were eating my money, they did not know how to criticize me. They did not know that I'm the one who killed the son and do everything. So now that Senzo is no more alive, they want me dead. Now the question is just to know why will them have to want you dead? I mean, guys, I asked you this question yesterday. Even in one of our previous video, when Kelly Khumalo says that people hate me, why should them hate you? I mean, if you have to come and say that people hate you, to me it does not make sense. Because, guys, here we're talking about the justice. We want someone to get the justice that they deserve. Because they always say that a denial of justice is denying you of living in this world. So we need the whole country, the whole nation. We need to have also a closure. And I said it before, that even if it was a Kelly Khumalo who was the victim in all this, me, myself, I was going to do the same thing. Whoever who's supposed to be involved, I was not going to have pity. I was going to go straight to the point and make sure that the justice have to be served. That is what everyone wants. So no one hates you. And that does not, don't let that motivate you or give you the courage to become this arrogant of Kelly Khumalo that we are seeing nowadays. Even the way that she talk, an English accent. Some of us, I just look at myself with this ugly English that I speak. Then I look at Kelly Khumalo, the way she sounds now. I look at a lawyer, Monisani. You should have seen those women, the way they were talking. I'm like, hey, my God. Makeup, eyelashes, everything. Like, like, kind of like they're trying to tell you that I'm living my life. I am living my life. So if you doing all this and you feel that you're living your life, why are you saying that people want you dead? I don't think so. No one wants you dead. Oh no, I'm getting threats. I'm scared of my life. Oh. Since when you become scared of your life? Because as far we know in this case, people who've been complaining about their life, how is it in danger, how they are in danger and how they're being threatened, we know them. We're talking about the 5 accused. We're talking about Advocate Tefo Malisela. We saw even how the police go inside the court to arrest him. Those are the people who can tell that, this guy, his life is in danger. We're talking about this girl. What is her name again? Anyone who knows the name? This girl, the sister to one of the accused. The one who came in media recently. I forgot the name, guys. If you know the name, please just type in the comment. This girl had to run away after she had speak the truth on how his brother and his friends were arrested. She even mentioned the names of people inside there, saying that there's some people who are very powerful who are in the government. And this girl, as she was like, she just finished having those interview, the next morning, Advocate Malisela Tefo got arrested inside the court. She ran. And she's like, okay, guys, if they can do this to someone like Advocate Malisela Tefo, not even at his place, they arrest him in front of cameras inside the court. What about someone like me? I'm not a lawyer. I'm not famous. No one knows me. I don't have cameras and what. She had to come and show even some of the, how do you call this, the message of threat that she was receiving in social medias. Beside her, we have Sifiso Meyiwa. Yesterday, I told you how he's been receiving also the threat at the place of his work because they could have chased him or fired him a long time ago. But they can't do it right now because if they do it, obviously everyone will understand that okay, now they want to finish Sifiso Meiwa because he's a policeman. He had revealed, even go for to just to check the case number of these 5 accused to see whether these people they were arrested in a very normal procedure, or they were just people who they went then they took them by force. He could not find the case number. He spoke about it. So obviously there are people who their life are in danger. We know them. They spoke long time ago. Now Kelly Kumalo, she come and say that no, my life is in danger. In danger. Oh, is that the reason why recently she dropped a video on her Instagram with a bodyguard doing God, where's that video? Huh? So I mean, is that the reason why like she had to drop that video walking around with bodyguards? Was that a way of her telling us that no, look, I'm doing this because my life is in danger, so I need to hire some bodyguards? If her she can hire those bodyguards, what about all these people who can't have money to hire those bodyguards? No, obviously those bodyguards, that's a way of showing off, a way of showing, telling people like, no guys, look, I can afford myself. Guys, look, I'm doing good financially. Because if she's in danger, if someone want to hurt her today, people can still hurt her, whether there's a bodyguards or not. Trust me. As far as I know, the way we do things in this country, those bodyguards, they can't beat 10 people. If 10 people, they stand there, they say, okay, no, look, it is either you give us Ukeli, or either you guys are gonna be you're gonna be dead, all of you. They would like to save their life. So stop coming and telling us that no, my life is in danger, or what. Now your life is in danger. You go ahead and hire bodyguards. After hiring these bodyguards, you busy taking videos, posting on social media, showing us how you are now like Kardashians or Beyonce, because that's what we know with Americans. And with Americans, it is normal, guys. Americans, they don't do it to they don't do it to show off. Americans, they do it, they have all those bodyguards because if, for example, just take someone like a Nicki Minaj. If she just stand here, everyone they want to stand. You guys saw how Justin Bieber had to punch someone, all just because he was standing, maybe was tired or for something, and this guy, he approached him, he want to take the picture, and they had to open a case for him. Besides that, who else? I don't know if you guys saw one of this Cristiano Ronaldo. One of his interview, he explained how he suffer. He said that sometimes being a celebrity is not easy because your childhood life, your real life, your real world is not gonna exist anymore. You can't go and maybe to a normal restaurant. You can't go to a nightclub because everywhere you go, people will you create a scandal. So Cristiano Ronaldo one day he decided, him and his girlfriend, they decided to go in a nightclub to have a glass of alcohol. So in order for them to go out without causing any drama or scandal, what he did, they had to put makeup. Cristiano Ronaldo, he put some mustache, he changed the hair, he changed even the way of wearing, he put some bellies, because Cristiano Ronaldo have 6 packs, is well fit. So he put some clothes, he become a bit chubby. The girlfriend, she also changed. And they went out in a nightclub. No one could not recognize them until he mentioned the name of someone, one of his friend. Until they met, and he was just sitting, he saw that guy, he came to him. He was like, hey, Cristiano, I know it is you. So please, And that guy went and told other people like, hey, you see that people, those people who are sitting there, that is Cristiano with his girlfriend. No one believed them. Until when they were about to leave to leave the nightclub. That is when people end up realizing that no, Cristiano was here. So obviously you can tell that these people, when they're having the bodyguards, when they're doing the stuff, they have the reasons. But you, Kelly, what reason do you have? My sister, what reason do you have? Because now that you have higher bodyguards and everything, you should have done that at least even in secret. Instead, be taking videos on how you have to, they're escorting you around and everything. No, come on. Come on. This matter can be something small. But just because you are trying kind of like, either you are trying to protect yourself, either you're trying to protect people who've been protecting you all this time. Now you are busy breaking up the news, saying the things, lashing up the words. Oh, I'm the one who used to support him. Oh, I'm the one who used to do this. Come and tell us everything. Don't come and speak something small, then you go and you go. No, just come sit down. Start from the beginning. Look, guys, when I met Senzo Meiwa, it was like this, like the way she had started. No, I met Senzo Meiwa through a friend of mine. I was Senzo. That's the question. I still want to get the answer. Like, if I had to ask her the question, those are the things I'll have to take her back there. She must tell us how she met Senzo. Who was Senzo by then? Because she said no one knows who was Senzo until Senzo was attached to the Kelly Khumalo brand. So in other words, no one knows who was Senzo until Senzo I start dating him. Okay. So come now, they can tell us who was Senzo then. Explain to us who was Senzo, and how possible could it be that you as a celebrity you have to go and chill or date someone who's not a celebrity? She must come and explain to us also about it. So going around beating up, saying bad things to hurt the family, to hurt Senzo Meiwa fans, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good, because I just gave a simple example. Let's say like it was her, and seeing now Senzo Meiwa coming on the media or TV show talking, you see that Kelly Khumalo, a family, they are nothing. You know, this people, they are not serious. So when you saying all these things, you must only know that it's gonna hurt the family even more. It's gonna affect the family. It's gonna affect the move, and that's not why we are here, and that's not what we're gonna sit here and try to support those kind of things. Instead, someone like her, she should only have one word in her mouth. Guys, I can't wait to see the person who had committed this crime. I love Senzo Meiwa. This man was very wonderful. She should come and tell us things which are positive about Senzo Meiwa, how good he used to be to her. And she should come and tell us what she had lost for the fact that Senzo Meiwa was taken too soon from her. Those are the kind of things that when you want to prove you're innocent, when you want to have people on your side, those are the kind of things you should come and talk about. Come and tell us on how desperate you are to see the kill of Senzo Meiwa paying for what they have done. That's how you do. If you see that no, the Senzo Meiwa family, they don't want you, they are treating you in some way, in somehow, you don't need to reply back. You can't challenge your mother-in-law. Your mother-in-law. I'm just putting it in that way. You can't challenge your brothers-in-law and your sisters-in-laws. Even it is over, you need to prove them that you're a good wife or a good girlfriend for their son. Even if it is over, let them have something good to say about you, like, I wish my son was still alive, because this girl, she was going to make a good wife for him. Now, if you are behaving the way you're behaving right now, with all the arrogance that you are having, with the way that you are bestalking and trying to attack the family, okay, fine. But do you know that deep down this family, they're even crying, like, oh my God, why did even my son have to go and meet this kind of woman? Why did my brother have to go and fall in love with this kind of woman? She's not good for him at all. There's nothing good about her. That's what they'll think of you, because you, the time when you're supposed to compatriot with them, instead, you choose to be you. You choose to be arrogant. You choose to speak in a very harsh way toward them. You choose to respond them. You choose to respond back to them in every way possible that they were trying to to stop you, not to say something that you did not like about that they were saying about you. So you're not gonna have people's side or people's support if you continue in this kind of way. Because I don't know if Ukeli Kumalo, she also do get chance to go on social media just to see in the comments what people are saying about the whole scenario and about a interviews. Because when she goes in media and saying all these things, I don't think there are people out there who will applaud for that. It was gonna be more easier if perhaps Senzo was still alive, but this man is not there. So everyone is sad that we have lost one of us. So you need to come talk about how you lost, like you're lost, because you can't come and speak 5 words trying to criticize Senzo, saying that no one knew was Senzo before. Senzo, they know him because of me. Senzo, they know him because I was dating him. No, actually, I did not break anyone's marriage. Senzo is the one who dumped his wife and come to me. Oh no, actually, these people, they want me dead. They wish if it was me, the one who died. The next things you come in, oh no, I miss Senzo. I believe was a good. Oh my sister, you speak bad things about him, and you come and speak one thing good about him. Who's gonna take you serious? Who's gonna believe? Who's gonna see that no, you really mean what you just said? That's why I gave you guys another example. Last time I said, when you lost someone who's more important to you, someone you value, someone you used to love, someone that you feel like your life become meaningless without them, you'll still gonna mourn this person in whatever you do. Whether you decide to move your life with somebody else, whether you decide to become what. This person, the absence will still gonna affect you in one way or another. So you will see, and that's the reason why, especially in this country, you if you see women who lost their husband, women who lost their children or whoever who's more dear to them, they don't just go back to the activity, to the normal activities. They take time, especially if you lost a husband. They'll have to go do those ceremonies, cut your hair, do that, put the towel on, do that, a lot of things. Now, this kind of woman, they say like you lost your husband today. After 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they're seeing you out there with nice makeup, you're driving up and down, walking around with bodyguards, do all these kind of things, putting up new clothes, sitting in the nice restaurant, taking pictures, going on TikTok, talk about it. Who will take you serious? Who will believe that you had nothing to do with the death of your husband or your woman? We saw many people got arrested inside the court because of, like, they'll just read your lifestyle. They might even go far to check even your bank accounts statement, just to see what's like, how this life that you are living, was it already prepared before this person got killed, or was it a life that you just feel like, oh no, look, it does not concern me, let me just live my life? It's good for you to come on media and say that no, they can say whatever they want to say, I don't care, I'm living my life. Okay, it's good for you to say like that, but do you know that it is actually exposing you, whereby everyone will see you as one of the suspects? Because a witch, once they had sacrificed or killed someone for money ritual, they would be sad for few time, for a short time of period. The moment they start touching mullah, they'll forget. They'll prefer, like, go around having new girlfriends, having alcohol, expensive champagne, do all those kind of things, because they feel like, okay, no, look, I don't have any regrets. And that's what I'm seeing in all this, where some people, they feel like they'll have to come and in the medias and try to speak things, which, I mean, like, now that she have said about this, it has just raised another rumors, where everyone will be like, okay, but why now? Why did you not do it all this time? Guys, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll really do appreciate. If you have not liked the video or subscribed to the channel, do it right now. I'll really do appreciate. That is a way of you supporting us, and we really do appreciate your time, your support, your love. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much. Of course, we do love you too. Like this. Yeah, we love you too, guys. So, for me, once again, I will say that Kelly Khumalo coming in media, especially at this point, it was a missed penalty. She failed to score. Instead, it keeps on making her look like someone who, who's taking advantage of this all saying for her to become even more powerful. But remember, you can be more powerful if you go higher, high, high, high. Don't forget that Malisela Tefo is waiting for you inside the court. Oh God, I can't wait for that day. Woo! Guys, I sense drama after, like, serious dramas. I can't wait for that day. My Kelly Khumalo inside the court. I don't know whether she'll be there as the accused, or whether she'll be there as a witness. But I'm just talking about seeing Kelly Khumalo inside the court, and on the other side, Malisela Tefo, as the defending attorney, had to ask her the question for the first time. Yo, mm? Guys, I see dramas, because I'm sure, like, I'm sure, like, the questions, the answers that they'll be giving each other, it will tell us a lot. Yes, it will tell us a lot, because when you look at Kelly Khumalo, especially with a lawyer, they are also more kind of like stubborn. Keep on saying that, no, we're gonna fight, we're gonna do this. Actually, they already mentioned the name of my clients. Not long ago, they said that there were some people who were hired to go and shoot, to go and kill Senzo Meyua. Now today is no more about people who were hired, but they're talking now about my client, that she's the one who pulled the trigger. So I'm not gonna sit here and let my client to be the victim. Okay, so we'll wait inside the court and see how these things will go. But that will have to happen if at least they manage to respond back to Marcela Tefo application. Then they'll reschedule the date for the courts, and I hope this time, guys, they'll do it once for all, because we're tired of these things of like, nah, the court adjourned, no, they postponed it, no, it has resumed. You adjourned a court for 3 months. When it resumed, you only work for 3 days and postponed it again. I think that is not fair. I hope maybe they can come up with a better solution. So guys, my time is up for today. I want you guys to stay cool. Before you leave, please do me a favor. Do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel first of all. Hit that like button for me. Give me your thumbs up. And then turn your notification button on so that when we live to discuss about this kind of matters, you'll be also connected. And I'll be having load shedding here about 5 minutes from now. So thank you so much for your time. I'll see you again next week. Tomorrow Sunday, I'm not sure if I'll be here. So yeah, next week Monday, I'll see you again. Thank you so much, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for the support, and thanks for all the comments to everyone who've been commenting. Yes, Julia, the Bele, Emmanuel, everyone, guys. You are so many. Just that some of your names I have not keep it in my mind, but I'll try to memorize it. So thank you so much for your support. We really do appreciate that. Stay cool. I'll see you again in the next video. But for now, be good, be kind, have respect for everyone in order for you to be respected. May God bless you all. Ciao, ciao. Love you.